Bonjour à tous et enchanté. Je suis Naoki Yoshida, producteur et réalisateur du Final Fantasy XIV.
After the release of 4.0, of course, there has been some requests and also comments from players, especially around some jobs being weak and some being too strong. However, the team addressed these issues in a couple of weeks' time after the launch. So other than that, the team hasn't received that much negative comments. However, the most positive comments received was about main story scenarios that not just players but also media highly praised that, and that was not something the development team didn't really expect. So, and also that surprised Yoshida-san and also the team as well. And I guess that leads to the success of 4.0. So the team are really happy about this.
これは
So this has been asked many media actually, but it's really difficult to answer. But we can narrow down to 2 points that contributed to the success of the game. The first point is that you may think that is natural, that something has to be done anyway, but the actual the way the FF14 is doing is during the short period of time, we're trying to release the content with a big volume and trying to update the game regularly, constantly. And so that will be the addition to the new content and also the improving the system. So this is to support player experience and game experience and all that. So, and also we are making expansion every 2 years, and that will bring the game to the next level, of course, and also that will bring the brand new game experience to the players. And so people may feel that it's something that anyone can do. However, it's really difficult to carry on and continue and constantly updating the game. And actually, there is not many competitors can achieve that. But the FF14 has been doing it, and I guess that leads to the success of Final Fantasy XIV. So another factor is about the strength of the community that FF14 has. With the 1.0, with the negative sort of impact that we gave to the players, and also that the game was a devastated situation. And the Yoshida-san and development team promised for the players that we will be remaking this from scratch. However, that was not just done by the development team. Every time, all the time, community and fan has been with us, and that's why it led to have this strong community for FF14, and their heat and passion and enthusiasm is such huge. And Yoshida-san thinks that the Final Fantasy XIV has the best and the biggest community around the world. So that's another reason or the factor that led to contribute to the success of Final Fantasy XIV. If it was not from Final Fantasy franchise, or if this game didn't have the name of Final Fantasy XIV, when we failed at the 1.0, then we would have just shut down the game. Before going to why we introduced these 2 new jobs, we have to touch upon how FF14 creates new jobs to the game. First and foremost, when we try to create a new job for the game, the one things that we're trying to make sure is that this new job will bring the brand new game experience and mechanics. Taking a monk and a dragon, for example, as existing melee jobs already in-game. But they are designed by bringing the totally different game experience that both jobs can offer. So it's not the resemblance between 2 jobs, even though they are melee classes. However, melee jobs. However, the originality that each job can achieve and also brand new game experience that is really unique to each job is something that we have to always think about when adding new jobs.
で、その上で今回
At
ストー
the
ンプラート
4.0
4.0の
release
タイミング
timing
で
and what
新しい
kind
ジョブを
of
2つ
jobs
足
that
そう
we
って
want
い
to
う
bring
その
with this
コ
new
ンセプトになった
expansion.
時に
For
じゃあ
the
何
last
を
4 years
実装
since
す
the
るか
launch of ARR,
こ
global
のレッドメイ
community
ジとサムライっていう
requested
ジョ
that
ブ
they
に関
want
し
to
て
play
は
Red Mage and
ARR の
Samurai.
ローンチ
These
から
two
4
jobs
年
have
間
been really popular
本当に
among
世界中の
themselves, and
プレイヤー
we
から
got a lot of
早く
feedback
次はレッドメイ
around
ジを
those two
入
new
れてくれ
jobs.
早く
However,
サムライを使
again,
いたい
it's
本
linked
当に多
to
くの
the
プレイヤーフィー
answer
ドバック
to
をもらっていたの
the
で
couple of minutes ago.
そ
But what
の
we have
サ
to
ムライと
achieve
仲間
is to
同士
bring
を
the brand new
新
game
しいジョブとして
experience
実
and
装
also
しよう
brand
と
new
した時
system
に
with the new
先ほど
job.
言った
So
新しい
we
ゲーム体験っていうのがちゃんと
went
作れる
through
の
the
かどうか
lengthy
システム的に
discussions, many
新しいアイデアが出
discussions,
せるかどうか
and
っていう
we
のを
came to the
協議した
point that
結果
yes, we are so
大丈
confident
夫
that we
仲
can
間同士や
bring
侍それぞれ
a brand new
オリジナル
game
の
experience
新
with
しいゲー
Samurai
ム
and
体
Red
験が
Mage.
作れ
So
る
that's
とい
why
う
we
確信が
decided
できた
to
ので実
implement
装したっていうの
to
が
those
理
two
由です。
jobs. With Stormblood launch, we revamped all the job actions that are necessary for PvP. So these jobs are designated and created per job. So this brought the games to be more casual and speedy, and also making a strategy is some important element. So that is what we did for 4.0 around the PvP.
でその上で
So
我
the
々
next
が
step,
今次
our
に目
next
標にしているのはパッチ
objective for the
4.2
next
についに
in
そのプレイ
future
ヤー
is
好き
around
なプレイヤー
patch
で
4.2,
PVP チームを
where you
作
can
成
form a
して
static
それ
party
をオフィシャル
with
登録して
your friends
PVP
or
チ
another
ームレーティング
players,
として
and
チー
then
ム
you
戦
can
が今度
register
戦えるよう
to
になってきます
the
それに
ranking
よって
system,
どのチ
and
ー
you
ム
will be
が
able to
その
earn
PVP
the
シー
team
ズンの
ratings
中
for
で
that, and then you
強
will
い
match
チー
up
ムだった
with
のかっていうの
opponent
がランク
teams,
付けされる
and
ことになる
so
ので
that will
彼
make
らをより集
easier
めて
to
今度はオフィシャル
designate
大会へつないでいきたいという
see
ふうに考
which
えてい
teams
ま
are
す
stronger and top rankers. So when we see the seasons ending, so we want to gather the top rankers to one location or another or more, and to do the official tournament. So that is the next step that we are thinking about. So eventually what we would like to do is to make the official tournament around FanFest timing to decide who is the EU champion and American champion and Japanese champion and all that, and eventually around the World Championship, and so that we know who is going to be the top of the PvP world.